Hey there, guys. Welcome to my mini teach for today. This is a short power pack of teaching in less than 10 minutes. I'm sending you a big g'day from down under, and let's unpack our topic for today. I love this one. I have simply titled it I Am, from John's Gospel, chapter 18, verses 4 to 9, reading in the New American Standard. Now, let's read the text first and we'll unpack it. I love this. I love this so much. All right, read with me. So this is Jesus now in the garden, about to be arrested. Well, getting arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane on the night he was betrayed. So Jesus, knowing all the things that were coming upon him, went forth and said to them, "Whom do you seek?" They answered him, "Jesus the Nazarene." He said to them, "I am he." And Judas also, who was betraying him, was standing with them. So when he said to them, "I am he," they drew back and fell to the ground. Therefore he again asked them, "Whom do you seek?" And they said, "Jesus the Nazarene." Jesus answered, "I told you that I am he. So if you seek me, let these go their way to fulfill the word which he spoke. Of those whom you have given me, I lost not one." Now, this is really, really powerful. John's Gospel is I love John's Gospel. Let me know in the comments if it's your favorite Gospel. It's mine. John's Gospel was written later. Well, the majority of scholars would agree that it's written later, and I certainly make that argument too. And it has a much more elevated Christology than the other or synoptic Gospels. Christology is the doctrine of our understanding of who is Jesus Christ. And he reveals himself in this passage. What does he say? He says, "I am he." Now, if you look really carefully in this text, you'll notice that the he if you're reading a literal translation, like the New American Standard is, or the New King James or the ESV, I'm sure would have the same, they're literal translations. The he is actually in italics. And where you have in a literal translation italics appearing, this means these are insertions into the text in order to aid our English understanding. They're not in the original, well, in this case, Greek. They're not written in the original Greek. So originally they asked, "Are you Jesus the Nazarene?" And he responds with, "I am. I am." And what happens? They take a step back and they all fall. I don't know. It says they fell to the ground. I don't know whether they fell forward or backwards or whatever it is. They were knocked out, guys. They were out for the count. They get back up again. He repeats the question, responds, says the same thing. "I am. I am he," but I am. Now, why is that significant? Because this is how God manifested himself to Moses in the burning bush. Because he's like, "Lord, who are you? Who do I say has sent me to Egypt to free my people and to ask Pharaoh to let my people go?" And God responds in the burning bush and says, I am that I am. Tell them I am sent you." So I am was very well known in in Hebrew culture, in Hebraic culture, as being a statement of divinity. I am. And not just a statement of divinity, but I am the Most High God. And if you actually have a look, the Moses in the burning bush, it is an appearance of Christ. It is what we would call a theophany, an appearance of the pre-incarnate Christ appearing. And you see that repeated in Scripture, particularly in the Old Testament, often showing up as the angel of the Lord. So he appears a number of times, but he revealed himself to Moses, who was to lead the people of Israel out of Egypt, as I am. And so Jesus is here in the garden fulfilling prophecy, part of which is mentioned here, to fulfill the word which he spoke, "Of those whom you have given me, I lost not one." And that was something Jesus said earlier on. Those who the Father sends me, I will not turn away, and he won't lose you. Think of the parable of the lost sheep. He leaves the 99 to go seek out the one. He will never let you go, friend. I want to encourage you with that. He is the great I am. And the power of that confession, even in the garden, even when he was about to be arrested, something he submitted himself to. The power of the utterance, I am, from his mouth knocked everybody flat. That's, yeah, wow. It's awesome. And I love how John's gospel has picked up on that, because I don't think the synoptic gospels, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm studying the synoptic gospels right now, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe it's mentioned in the synoptic gospels. If it is, and I've got that detail wrong, let me know in the comments. But I believe that John has chosen to put it in his gospel once more to show the divinity of Christ, because the divinity of Christ is on display far more in John's gospel than it is in the earlier three gospels. Now, we need all four gospels because they give us the full picture of Jesus. If we had only John's gospel, we may forget Jesus' humanity. We don't see a lot of his humanity. There's a bit, Jesus wept and that sort of thing. There's a bit. But we see less of Jesus' humanity in John's gospel. We see a lot more of it in the synoptic gospels, particularly the Gospel of Mark. And we need all of them together to give us the true witness and the true gospel, good news of Jesus Christ and who he is. But I love that John's gospel chooses to show the divinity of Christ in this way, and that he says, I am, and everyone gets knocked out. It's extremely powerful. So here's my encouragement to you today, friend. Who is he to you? And I'm not talking about your own personal Jesus, because it doesn't work like that, folks. Sorry, but it doesn't. But he will be who he will be in your life if you only allow him to be. He says to Moses in the burning bush, I am that I am. And in Hebrew terms, it actually means I am who I am. What is that to you? As in, what is that to you? Why is it your business? It's a mystery, in other words. But he will be in our life what we allow him to be, and he is wanting to be, because he's saying, those who bring to me, I will not turn away, and I will not lose one. I will not lose one that has been given to me. Not one. So, friend, who is he in your life today? Is he the great I am? Because if he is, the promise is that you will not be lost. He will not lose you. People often say, oh, I found God. No, it's the other way around. He found you, and he will not let you go. And some of you, I think, need that encouragement, need to hear that encouragement. Who is the great I am in your life? I am that I am. What is that to you? I will be who I will be. Just let me be who I am in your life. All right, I pray that blessed you. Please like, comment, and share, and I'll see you in my next mini teach. All right, bye.